Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So in this episode I wanted to do power stuff. I was trying to remember. I wanted to do power stuff, so get more stable power source, actually disconnect the two sources of power from the top of the colony and the bottom of the colony, just for safety. And wanted to fix the whole oxygen thing, because we're kind of slowly running out of oxygen, I think. So that'd be a good thing to fix. So let me put doors on either side of this, because that's gonna, I think, generate carbon dioxide. I believe that's what it does. And then I can put some batteries on this side, I guess, since it's just wasted space right now. So let me build a floor over here, and then I guess I'll put the door right up next to the ladder, since that's what I did on that side. And then we'll put some actual real batteries. What? We're missing raw metal? That's not cool. Guess I could put... I kind of like keeping things a little bit away from the doors. I'll do that anyway. Even though it removes some of the space that we get to use. I'm gonna still do that. Okay, so we need raw metal. And we got raw metal. Just need to mine it. I don't think they'll be able to reach that. They can reach that, and that's a lot. And get that little piece over there. There's some over there, some over there. That looks like it's gonna fall. Alright, so we got some base resources that you guys can grab anytime you feel like it. You're probably gonna get a little bit cold down there, Rowan. We got lice loaf out the wazoo. We still needed something. Oh yeah, I remember, that was a problem. I wanted to grow something here, but none of them. This needed polluted water, which I already sent clean water over here. And this one needed a different temperature. Needed it to be colder. So it gets hotter down here, looks like. Actually, it's kind of hot in both places. And colder nowhere, right. We weren't close to any place that was specifically cold. So if we wanted to make bristleberries, we'd probably have to create a refrigerated room, sort of, if that makes sense. So what I might do is just kind of like undo this water system going through here. This is gonna spill some water though. So I think it's the only way, because I mean I could try to refrigerate this entire room, but I feel like that's something that we shouldn't really be a focus at this moment, trying to cool down an entire area just for one specific plant, when I can grow mushrooms there with no problem. So is that creating water? The water, thankfully, isn't going to fall into here, if so. It doesn't look like it was creating any water. Let's deconstruct all of that. It's only going to get rid of the pipes, right? Because it would kind of suck if it didn't. Food's decayed. I heard somebody, like, make a popping, beeping sound. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, they can't get up there. That's why they haven't done anything. See, a ladder wouldn't work, actually, considering that, oh, you know, that, it wouldn't make it a room anymore. I could have, like, a room that kind of consists of two rooms, and that might actually be allowed. But if I move the sink and the toilet over, which I can, then I can add a ladder over here. But then it would still be at a weird, they'd still have to step down to go in. So maybe I will add a ladder. Is it still, it's a room right now, right? It's still a room. If I add a ladder, it should still hopefully be a room, and it'll just be like a little bunk bed, well, not a bunk bed, but more like a barracks. And that should be fine. I can even add the door there. So it'll be its own separate room. That should be fine. I think this is allowed. I think a bedroom's allowed to have a ladder in it. Should be fine, hopefully. I don't necessarily need the door there though. And I might not have one, just because it's kind of right there and it looks kind of awkward to stand at the top of a ladder and try to open a door. So I'm going to see if this is still considered a room. This is all finished. Still considering this a room. It's gonna get too big soon, I think. But okay, I'm gonna add a door here. So that way this is gonna be a separate room, but these two rooms are gonna be like one studio apartment type room thingy. where there's no doors. It's all one room. That should be fine with the way that works out. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, is anyone sick? Because I feel like people are still sick. And stress is still up there pretty high. Stinky, what are you so stressed about? Popped eardrums? Is that it? Okay, I clearly need some art so people will de-stress a little bit. Oh, there's a new thingy for automation. Did not notice that until now. We have, lights that we can add. Which we don't really need for here, because we got light people. Or, light people. We got... That sounds weird. We have, light bugs walking around. We can put some in here, and that'll keep both beds lit up. Can I put that there? I don't know. I mean, a lamp's probably makes more sense at that point. Actually, lamps provide a lot more light. But I kind of want a statue instead. Can't make a statue yet. I guess you guys get a lamp. That works out. And then can wire everything up. This might be its own little separate source of power, since this is all just de-stressing stuff. This isn't really necessary power. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep... I can have a separate power room, maybe even in here, since this is kind of a useless area. Yeah, let's have that go on. Let's just carve out the room a little bit so things can fit in there a little bit better. Add some tiles everywhere, make it look presentable. Probably add another door over here, I guess? So I'm gonna need some form of power, and then also some batteries to store it. And the only form of power we have right now are... Oh, we got more hypothermia? Are... Oh, jeez, that's really gross. Are coal engines. Which, why aren't they using them? We don't have any coal? Really? It's in consumable ore. We totally have coal. What are we waiting on? Oh, we're just waiting for them to deliver it. Why don't we, like, up that? Let's up that and lower these ones. Actually, I probably shouldn't lower it beyond, the average, the middle portion, 5. Let's mop up all this vomit. Probably got some, yep, you got some in here, because why wouldn't you? Also some down here. We get all of that. Alright. Hypothermia again? Jeez, you guys need to stop vomiting where you are. I guess vomiting is actually... Didn't mean to deconstruct. No. Cancel deconstruct. There we go. Meant to mop. So just clean that all up. And of course it's spilling into our water supply. Oh my god. I don't even know how to exactly deal with that. I don't know how to get rid of vomit quickly and immediately. I don't know if that is a thing. I mean, you can do those floors where it just falls through, but then it's gonna fall into whatever's below it, so that's not a complete solution there. Alright, I guess I want to deconstruct... Maybe this? No, we need power going there, so this one and this one. So that way the power stays here. And that should be fine. I just have to make sure the system works, because there's a pump. It's kind of important. Deconstruct that. That looks kind of funny just sitting there. Power. There you are. This was getting powered from the top, so now it doesn't have any power. So let me power it that way. Cool. Get rid of that since we don't need it. And that should be fine as soon as they get this running. Although maybe I should have set up the power before I disconnected it. Probably would have been a nice idea. Yeah. But they can, I have faith that they can construct this quickly. I don't. Come on guys, I know you're half dying and your shoes are full of vomit, but you can do this. Why are you taking so long? Are you sick or something? No, you. Max. Oh yeah, you are sick. You have hypothermia. Somebody, oh my god, Lindsay, stop it. Stop being hypothermic. She's about to get out. Probably need another med place, though. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright. So this power's up, so that's running. This power's up, so all this stuff's running. We don't have power over here yet, so that's not running. Let me make another medical place thingy. Because we really need that to happen. So let's see. It doesn't really need to be as tall as that one. This is like 4 tall. We don't really need that at all. So let me make it 3 tall. And let me try to figure out what needs to be put inside of it this time. Because there's a lot of empty space and a lot of pipes just going nowhere. So we need a refrigerator. Cool. We need a mess table. Why do you need metal for it? I guess the chair is metal? I feel like there's other things you can make that out of. There's a lot. You see that? There's a lot of copper right there, but we don't have a ladder to that yet. So I don't want to dig around there. I mean, I might have to just build a ladder up to it. But then we're going to open that vacuum, which is going to suck a lot of... Well, if it does suck the air pressure, that's not a terrible thing. I don't know. Let's just tell them to get these pieces of copper that they can. Prioritize. Get these pieces of copper. And then we can build that mess table, which I need to know. I need to have it so I know where to put everything else down. Cool. We there yet? Awesome. Mess table. So let's put that down, and then right next to it, we can have the med bed over here. I can have it right next to it and conserve some space. Or I can leave space and eventually put something else there, like a lamp or something useful. And then we're going to need a sink. Probably 1 space apart. Okay, so this is just going to save 1 space, having this set up on top. Well, it's going to save 1 block lengthwise and 1 block height-wise. We'll normally say length and width, so I guess width-wise we've saved a block, and height-wise we've saved a block. Which is kind of a lot of blocks when you add them up, I guess. Still don't have enough? We need 400. We have... 0. Why do we have gold? Where did I pick up gold? I don't know. Okay. Since that's not working out, let's make a ladder up to here and dig out all of this coal and copper. Coal's gonna be good too for, since that's our main source of electricity right now. And how's that working out? Is everything powered? Should probably replace these with better batteries, or should probably just add another battery farm somewhere. Oh, is that not even connected? I guess it isn't. So that's not a good thing. Should I put it through this thingy? I guess so. Let's put it that way, because eventually when this place dries up, this is probably just going to be 1 tile walkway. So it could be put through there. It just seems weird to get so close to water like that. Alright, that works out. Let's get the toilet in here. Still can't do it. Alright. I'll just wait on them to dig out a little bit more, or I'll tell them to dig out faster, because I think they can. I think they're holding back on me. Are we slowly not getting enough food? I mean, this is all about to sprout, but we had 30 at one point, 30,000. I feel like we don't have as much food as we should. Finally, we put this down over here. So we probably won't need another restroom anywhere near here, this area, just because we have so many right here. Alright. This is kind of an awkward setup, but let's just drag the pipe through here. No, not actually there. Get rid of that. Let's drag the pipe through here and have it come up over here and just go through both of those. And then these will go up into the ceiling. Actually, they don't need to be in the ceiling. They'll just go straight down into there. Cool. That'll happen. And then I'll just close up that room. So then we have an extra space here, which is kind of an awkward amount of space, but it's there. Cool. So that's a thing. I'll just wait on them to actually build that. And yeah, we have a ton of metal now. Maybe it was just not swept up? Maybe? Oh no, we have more gold. Is there gold mixed in with this stuff? So that's definitely coal, and that's definitely copper. I'm wondering where they got the gold from. Was it the stuff that was hidden in here? That's copper. Is it down here? That's copper. I don't know where they got... Was it that thing? I don't know how they got so much gold. It's weird. It's about to stop running, but it has these batteries, so It actually doesn't consume a lot. This area doesn't consume a whole lot of power. It's really up here. I mean, I guess the pump consumes a lot. Oh, right, we should be researching. Okay. Healthcare would be nice. We can also get a little bit crazier with some power. See, fossil fuels would be nice if we had any. Animal control we don't really need. Because I don't have a problem with the animals. Gas. Is that a gas pump? Oh, it's a mini gas pump. And a mini liquid pump. I don't see the, I guess, smaller amount of liquid and gas pass through them, I guess. So we have decor. You know what? Let's get a little bit fancy. Let's get some statues in here. Lighten up the place. Who's stressed out now, Max? What are you stressed out about? You don't even have anything that you're stressed out about. You're probably just stressed out about the general vibe of this place. I would be too. You know what? Let's add a person. That's what we need. You're pacifist and destructive. Destructive, and you're a vomiter. Okay, we could use more vomit in this colony. For sure. Didn't check out anything else, because I keep getting destructive people. We probably need a bed for you. I should probably just make more beds overall. Let's put down 2. Because why not? And that still counts as a bedroom, right? Yep, still counts. And that should eventually count as a bedroom, at least when we put some beds in there. Maybe I won't put beds yet, because we'll eventually... Oh, we need plastic for the fancy beds. Yeah, so let me just put that down. I don't think we're going to get this many people soon, but it'll help if I recruit a duplicant and then totally forget that that duplicant needs a bed in the future. Can they not reach that? Oh, that's cool. You know what? They need to get into this area. I don't know if I'm going to build... I might build another bedroom on top of here. I don't know how many duplicants I'm going to have overall. I mean, I probably end up... I will end up probably building another bed on top there. But, for right now, let me just add this door so they can finish that pipe construction. And then add a door over here. I think they can get it, yeah, from that side they're fine. Add a door over here. Probably need to connect that to some source of electricity. We can have... I can add another source of electricity from, like, this level and higher. Which might be a... we don't really have a whole lot going on this specific level, so I guess it doesn't mean a whole lot to not just drag it up here. When we have an area that requires a lot more electricity, like air pumps or whatever, I might add... That's when I'm probably going to add, actually, another generator thingy. I do need another battery farm, though. Maybe I'll put it over here. Add a little door. Just open up this area. Add some tiles on top. I don't really need to close the area. I don't know how long or how big this is going to end up being. But then I could just add Oh, we still have enough metal for some batteries. Because this area, this one generator powers quite a bit, so we probably need a lot of batteries. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright. Alright, I mean, this colony isn't doing great at all, by no stretch to the imagination. This place is pretty terrible. But we've stopped the constant vomiting and crying, which I think is a win. We now have... Is this technically a med bay? We now have 2 med bays, a decent amount of bedrooms, and enough showers and toilets and stuff for everyone to meet their needs. So the only thing I think we need now is just de-stressors, which is probably statues and nice, pretty things everywhere. Probably more storage, so people, I mean, I think this causes them, yeah, this looks ugly to them because there's just stuff all over the floor. So I think in the next episode, we're gonna focus on maybe making a storage area, just an area for all stuff on the floor. And I guess continuing all this stuff, electricity, and I guess research is gonna show us what we need to do next. Speaking of, probably a good idea to have this going on. Alright, so that's what's gonna happen in the next episode, and I will see you guys then. Bye!